the swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. So Florida's will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Gators will send out the punt unit. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Aggies offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off the play fake. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Ready to fire from the pistol. Quarterback will audible. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The handoff to Johnson. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see. You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
On to attempt the try. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Looking to throw on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Lane. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Aggies are in the hurry-up.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
He'll do it himself. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Davis. At the 35, he's open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. And he intercepts it. Bringing it back. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Florida.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And the returner goes down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Wants to throw. It's Mertz. Coming after it. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, going up top. Gets it out fast. Hits him with a stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they're up 21 to nothing. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Nothing would...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like
And that pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 28 to nothing. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. They're facing a third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they've got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll throw it on first down. Release to the back. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before. Touchdown, Gators! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
35, Utah State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Aggies. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Getting set for the point after. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown.
Utah State, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion, like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And he reels it in inside the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. On the run, it's Mertz. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They're going to throw it again. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point in the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed, and now the hit knocks it loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. Fires the pass, intercepted. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Gators! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions that you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Running it back, it's Hawkins. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The offense starts with a short field. Give to the running back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Oh, ball's out! Now the defense has got it going the other way.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Knowing that your man can make the catch against his defender, that wasn't a big play, but it can set you up down the line to be able to take advantage.
Yes, get it to him as fast as I can when I see him.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Florida! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here's the handoff. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Line is set on 3rd down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the 1st. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. He'll keep it himself. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Utah State.
Utah State.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And the point after is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 89, set to kick it off.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the lone running back. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He'll start this drive firing. Wide open downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's Davis. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense has struggled, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
Utah State, 21.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. Well, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going